The object was likened unto a cross, although the inner parts were...
There's a new video this morning that some say may be proof we're not alone.
For years upon years, UFOs and the thought of aliens being on Earth has kept the human mind glued to news articles and screens, constantly checking updates on the news that portrays to non-human intelligence. From military personnel, testimonials, news outlets, and so much more. It's not surprising why the topic of aliens has just baffled individuals all over the world. From recent accounts of the Tic Tac craft to the famous story of the Roswell Incident, believers and skeptics alike keep going back to the question, are we or are we not alone? The year is 1947. In Roswell, New Mexico, a strange incident just occurred. Something crashed. Reports of a crashed vehicle happened, where claims of a flying saucer near a ranch out in the Roswell region plowed into the ground. For years, this was speculation of an extraterrestrial craft. However, in the 90s, the United States Air Force made several reports which established that the incident was part of Project Mogul, which was a project from the US military using microphones at high altitudes to monitor atomic bomb tests from the Soviet Union. Banter back and forth has one side claiming that the US in fact was part of this project, and that the UFO was a cover-up for the whole situation, while the other side believed it to be a craft of non-human intelligence. The discourse between the two ideologies only kept sparking more debate, and in the 1980s, a conspiracy book called The Roswell Incident was released. The idea was that UFOs were flying over New Mexico to observe nuclear weapons before it was struck down by lightning. There are claims of over 90 witnesses, although less than half appear in the book. 14 years later, in 1994, another book was released. This one called The Truth About the UFO Crash at Roswell, which continues the trend of flying saucers, and that a cargo plane delivered alien bodies to President Eisenhower. The Roswell incident might be one of the most famous, but there are so many more stories, new articles, videos, and incidents around the world that attempt to disclose evidence of extraterrestrials. The rise of whistleblowers and greater push for independent media sources over the last several years has really ramped up speculation that we are not alone in the universe. Whether you believe that aliens are among us or not, it's hard to look away to all the whistleblowers that sparked interest lately. With key hearings from individuals like Lou Elizondo and David Grush, just to name a few, it's good for the believer community to finally get traction on something they truly do believe. From wild stories about UFO retrieval programs to the words of Bob Lazar about the S4 site and the craft he saw, it sparks more and more excitement to all the believers worldwide. These are just a few examples of the mere thousands that are out there. And as we move forward in the science community with greater transparency within our government, the believers out there can remain hopeful that what they seem to speculate could come to fruition. From our modern times with the current hearings from whistleblowers to the wild incident at Roswell, New Mexico, and even strange paintings and writings from thousands of years ago, we still are searching for the potential that we are not alone on planet Earth. And while this journey is far from over, it's good that more and more people are speaking up and investigating about what really is happening out there. We're a long ways from truly understanding, but as long as we keep asking the question, we might just find our answer. So, tell me, do you believe we're alone? If you enjoyed today's short video, I just want to say thank you so much. Consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know what topics interest you. Who knows, we just might cover it. This is Haven Disaster, and we'll see you next time.